Well, Avril, we don't have to make things so complicated. This activity we have is aimed at mixed ability Year 7 students, and it is related with volume. And it is very straightforward. It is not complicated, Avril. The learning outcomes that should be achieved by this activity is students should see that 1 centimetre cubed is equal to 1 millilitre cubed. And as we can show here, by using the same size container but filling one with water and one with our unit cubes, we can see that. And students should also be able to make a link between the centimetres cubed and the centimetres that they measure on the object. For the measuring of the containers, students are going to need a ruler and a medium to record their results. So, the students can first start off with something like this object that is square and the ruler. So measuring something like this is very straightforward. They just need to measure the width, length, and then height, and they can record the volume. Then they can apply their knowledge of measuring length, width, and height to a different object, such as this one. If the students then find that too easy, and you need to advance the students further, you can measure something as this regular trapezium. So we as teachers can have a discussion about how we could in fact measure this, because although students do not know how to measure a trapezium, they do know how to measure rectangles and triangles. Measuring containers is our first activity that we will complete on our Maths Fun Day. So we can use unit bricks, 10 unit bricks, 100 unit bricks, or 1,000 unit bricks. Using square containers is very easy for the students to measure. So something as simple as this 1,000 brick cube can fit straight in the box. So the students have no challenge in what errors there are. This is a container that we have previously filled with bricks. It is using the 100 bricks, the 10 bricks, and the 1 bricks. And it is a lot easier for the student to see what the volume of the container is, because it is mostly square. If we have advanced students, we can use containers such as this round container, because as we can see here, our square bricks do not fit perfectly in our round container, resulting in it being harder to estimate. This watering measuring activity is more of a practical example. So our students aren't physically measuring any containers, rather they are seeing what can fit into the containers. So we have this square cube, we have this rectangular prism, we have this octagon, and we have this cylinder. So the students will discover that this square cube does in fact hold the same amount of water as a rectangular prism. That for the students will be a discovery that different shaped objects can hold the same volume. So when they move over to having this cylinder and fill the octagon, although they look like they hold vastly different amounts of water, when you pour it into between the two, you can discover that they hold the exact same amount of water. Volume skills that you can show your friends. Thanks, Avril.